Hello and welcome to another Tech and Whatever episode. Today's theme will be Stick or Twist. Before we start, please follow us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, VOD on YouTube. We've got a Facebook page, facebook.com/techwhatever. Our Twitter is the same, twitter.com/techwhatever1. We got personal Twitch channels now. Mine is RyanXJin. And then Mr. Fuka here is Fuka Plays. If we can, everybody please help to get us affiliated in 2021. Let's try for our new goals. Lots happened since we've been gone. iPhone launch. Surprise! Price not quite stupid. Cheapest iPhone 12 mini starts from $1149. Vanilla iPhone 12 starts from $1299. iPhone 12 Pro is starting at $1649. And iPhone 12 Pro Max, $1799. It can quite stupid if you try iPhone 12 Pro Max and maxed it out everything. It's gonna be $2299. You can seriously buy a really good laptop with it. So I don't know what's going on there. But guess what? Samsung dropped prices for their 5G phones. Launched a new one to compete. Samsung 5G lineups in terms of prices, cheapest is S20 FE, which comes around in about $1,000. Currently on offer, so both 128 GB and 256 GB versions cost the same. So, idiot proof. We get the 256 GB one. The Vanilla Note 20 is coming in at $1398. So previously it's coming in at $1548. And S20 Ultra is coming in at $1598. And previously it's $1898. I am calling a really good value on this one. Note 20 Ultra is coming in at $1748. Previously it's $1898. So if you want to go super premium, then you might as well go for the 20 Ultra then. Probably I would say the S20 Ultra comes in at a really good value right now. So looks like instead of S versus standard iPhone and Note versus Pro series, it's now Vanilla versus Vanilla and Ultra versus Pro between the Samsung and iPhone war. So back to the iPhone. All of them have 5G, obviously. A14 Bionic chip, supposedly the fastest smartphone chip in the world. Ceramic shield front, but you're still gonna buy a screen protector. Yeah, it's because after a lot of testing, there's a lot of scratches. So you're gonna buy a screen protector. Same level of water and dust resistance, IP68 obviously. Same Super Retina XDR display, 4K video recording up to 60 FPS. That's interesting. And interestingly, they are not fighting with Samsung's 8K video capabilities. Understandable since consumer 8K is still in infancy. Dolby Vision HDR up to 60 FPS looks pretty damn good. Video image stabilization and same front facing camera. So cool shit only the pros get. Third telephoto camera, f2 on standard, f2.2 on Pro Max, Apple Pro RAW, night mode, LiDAR, and only the Pro Max gets a sensor shift, image stabilization.
And so let's go to the stuff Apple is not giving us this time. All iPhone 12s will come without earpieces, wired ones that is, and no charger. It is Type-C to Lightning cable only. They say this is for environmental reasons, and so they encourage users to reuse their Type-A to Lightning cables and headphones from earlier iPhones, or buy them separately. Basically, it's a big fuck you to anyone who may want to make the jump from Android to Apple looking at the specs this new iPhone 12 has. It's like they decided to learn from, of all people, the likes of Intel, Tesla, and high-end sports car makers like Porsche, who are notorious for taking stuff out from their products and making consumers suck up and pay to put those things back. Some speculation here then. What's the iPhone 13 gonna come without when it launches next year? No cable at all? No charging port? No inbuilt speakers? No SIM card tray? No box? Or just a box?
Oh my god. Okay, let's do a little bit deep dive into this topic here, shall we?
Yeah.
I think okay, I think for Apple to say that it's for environmental reasons not to include a charging brick, I think it's stupid. I don't know. It's me, you know? Even they don't give you a charging cable, right? They're gonna still, do a separate packaging and sell you another charging brick.
Yeah, they're gonna sell you another charging
So,
cord.
like, mind blown scenario here is like, okay, they're saving on environmental whatever, and then boom, they sell you one with packaging.
An extra box.
Packaging. It's like, why? Why just give us the fucking charging brick and then it's done with? If you sell another one, it's just stupid, man. Right?
Maybe they're just trying to push their AirPods, but then the AirPods come with their own cases and boxes. And the the AirPods carriers are plastic. So what the fuck are they doing here?
Yeah, you get what I mean, right? But I mean, let's talk about the charging brick, like just give us a charging brick. I was planning to switch back to Apple to the iPhone this launch, but I'm thinking if it's USB-C to fucking lightning cable, then where the hell am I supposed to find a charging brick? Which from USB-C to lightning port, I mean, what the hell? Like even my Samsung one is using like USB-A to USB-C. So I'll be buying another charging brick then, I guess.
Well, you have to. And
Right.
also it's packaging, which for environmental reasons has one more now.
Yeah. It's so weird, right? And then I can do without the wired pieces because like basically every single phone releases now, there is zero like what is that? Fucking 3.5 mm jack, right? So they're not coming with the jack. So I'm okay without the wire headpiece. Even so, everybody's switching to wireless. So fuck that. So I don't know. I just think that the charging brick is just nonsense, man.
Yeah.
So to another topic about the speculation of iPhone 13, right? There is already speculation that will not have a charging port because they are basically Apple is developing their MagSafe, right?
Yeah, they're trying to push MagSafe into every damn thing they have now.
Yeah. So I would not be surprised if there's no charging port going into iPhone 13.
Well, basically they're already assuming that every single buyer of the next iPhones already own one, like Ferrari owners having multiple Ferraris before buying another one.
Yeah, I can get the luxurious, because getting an iPhone and buying Apple products just feels premium, right? The packaging, everything, it feels really premium. The phone, the laptops, the iPad feels really premium. Like I get that, but I mean, like as consumers, there's some essential needs that has to be made, right? So I would not be surprised if there's no charging port, but I will be really sad if there's no more charging port.
Yeah, it would fuck over a lot of people who are interested in what they have. It's like Ferrari trying to fuck over everybody who wants to buy their first Ferrari just because they haven't had one before.
Yeah, kind of the point here. So I hope they do a little bit more R&D on their MagSafe because it's pretty bad right now. From what I see, it's really bad. Like the wallet doesn't stick onto the magnet behind the phone. I don't think it charges as fast as wired. So I hope they do a lot more R&D into their MagSafe tech before rolling this out. So let's hope iPhone 13 we'll still see cable, we'll still see like a charging port, right?
Well, I'm waiting for someone to drop their MagSafe case off their iPhones and for the iPhones to drop on the
I
train
believe no,
tracks.
I believe it already happened. Like I truly believe it already happened in Singapore, like 100%, without a doubt. It already has already happened.
I wouldn't
So
know, but it would be pretty funny. No news yet, but I
yeah,
can't wait to have someone drop
no
their phones
videos. Yeah,
off.
no videos on social medias
Yeah,
yet, but
I can't wait to see someone drop someone's MagSafe case fail on them and a phone drop on the train tracks. It would be so
oh,
funny.
it would be so sad. It would
Press
be
F
so
to pay
sad.
respect.
Yeah, press F in the chat, man. All right, let's come back to some consumer PC stuff. Yeah, AMD ain't fucking around no more. So first, they launched Ryzen 3 on the 8th of October. At their launch event, they weren't even subtle about who their 5000 series compete against, because there wasn't a need to. Yeah. Recent independent reviews also show that they have every reason to be confident because 12-core Ryzen 9 5900X, based on independent tests, more powerful than Intel top dog i9 10900K in many productive use and narrowly beats them in a good number of games. So it comes in at $549, $50 more than the i900K for two more cores. So it's a brain dead deal to me. Like some tests even show the cheapest 299 6-core 5600X beats the $500 10-core 10 900K in some use cases, which is insane. Okay? Then they pull out the 5950X to deliver the smackdown on Intel. Intel resorted to a blog post the day before the 5000 series launch, says Intel 11 Gen is coming out Q1 next year, which may be another 14 nanometer chip. Good chance will force the users to buy yet another new motherboard since it's supposed to support PCIe Gen 4. None of the current Intel motherboards supports PCIe Gen 4 yet, so it's going to be a headache here. And
I'm
then
waiting for them to launch another bloody fucking socket.
I have no fucking clue, dude. Let's hope it's backward compatible because
It's Intel, man. They don't do that kind of shit.
I don't know, man. I feel that if Intel really just does this, oh my god, it's gonna be so sad.
It's
For so
Wakanda
sad.
style.
Yeah, so
It
sad for like those who like me, basically.
they've done
I
that
just
all
bought the
along.
2080 and then boom, the 3080 comes out, just like 2 months apart. It's gonna be so sad for them.
Yeah, Intel has been doing this all along. They've always released a new chip, make a new fucking socket, force you to buy new motherboards for it. That's their style. It's like Wakanda. We don't do that here. And that's for backwards compatibility.
Yeah, let's hope there's backward compatibility. Yeah. Alright, anyway, the Ryzen 5000 series uses the same AMD 4 socket, drop-in compatible with basically any 500 series board with a BIOS update. 400 series should also get support via a BIOS update, but details are not clear yet. Meaning if you're already using AMD CPUs and motherboards, there's a good chance you can keep using the same motherboard when you upgrade to Zen 3. So,
Like we said, Intel doesn't do that.
let's hope for a lot of people's sake, let's hope they do. So after kicking Intel in the nuts, the next target is Nvidia. And us,
Yep.
it's so sad. Okay, last episode we said we may not actually be getting a fight in the top end graphics card space because there's almost no way, and it and AMD has never truly competed with the best of what Nvidia has to offer anyway. In terms of sheer performance, it's hard to top even the 3080 when it's such a leap above 2080 Ti that Radeon has never been able to truly compete with. And that has not aged well.
Oops.
Yeah. Because the
I
Radeon
feel the
6
burn.
Yeah, because the Radeon 6000 series does compete with Nvidia 30 series at every level, even 3090. So despite using GDDR6 memory across all three cards they launched on 28 October, yes, Radeon now supports hardware ray tracing. So the 6800 XT double the performance of the previous gen 57 XT, US about $650, $50 less than the 3080. Can compete pretty closely with the NVIDIA RTX 3080 series in pure performance terms. So entry level RX 6800 alone crushes the 2080 Ti in performance. So it fucks me over two ways. It fucks me over two ways, but okay, whatever, man. So it's more powerful than the 3070 in pure performance terms. $580, $80 more than the 3070. Then Lisa Su drops the RX 6900 XT. Similar performance to RTX 3090 for $1,000. Yep, $500 less than the 3090. Best part, the only difference in the spec is the number of compute units. Pretty much tells you how powerful their 7 nanometer architecture is.
Well, there are caveats though. First, rage mode. They are one-click overclock. Yeah, rage mode. Their marketing department was having a bit of fun over there.
I think so too.
And then they have smart access memory, which works when you pair a 5000 series CPU with a 6000 series GPU and a 500 series motherboard. This lets the CPU tap into all of the GPU VRAM all of the time. In overall performance cases, you get around a 5% boost in general performance. Though a lot of times, the actual performance gain is, in a lot of cases, negligible. But either way, Nvidia is working on something like this themselves, which will work with more CPUs and motherboards. And the performance matchups, in terms of the figures, are on pure performance terms only. Because when you turn on ray tracing, things become pretty different. Because the first gen ray tracing capabilities of the Radeon cards can't really keep up with the RTX cards with DLSS. And well, while AMD is still working on their version of DLSS, which is not coming yet, so basically, the AMD ray tracing capability is there, but not great. Though, before any alarm bells come ringing, we need to remind you that a vast majority of games out there right now don't actually support ray tracing yet. So if we're looking at performance terms, they're still pretty competitive, basically. Though they do suffer a bit in terms of some productivity use cases compared to Nvidia. Well, NVENC versus OpenCL, you know who wins.
Mm-hmm.
And then Nvidia comes back to AMD with a 3060 Ti. What the fuck is that? Basically the cheapest card from Nvidia in the 3000 series, which is also another paper launch like all the other new cards that came out this year. It's basically the 2080 Super replacement for almost half its price at $399 US. 2080 Super users, you just got fucked over again.
Now, after hearing all that we have said so far, here's a question for us and also all of you listening to this. Stick or twist? Keep your current phone or get the new iPhone 12? No charger, deal breaker? Still the same idiot-proof camera system, or a turn off? What are the other viable options in the market? Leave your comments down in the comment section below.
Well, you have already heard our opinions. Basically, no charger. In most senses, a deal breaker. Not really for you, Ryan.
Yeah, not really for me, to be honest. I'll still do the Switch, to be honest. I'll still do the Switch because this year's launch of the iPhone really piques my interest, to be honest. A faster screen, better camera, and overall better, I would say, a phone design.
Yeah, I think the phone itself is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick, to be honest. It's really sick. So I'm actually caught in between getting the Note 20 Ultra or the iPhone 12. But the deal breaker for me on the Note 20 Ultra, because in Singapore it's using the Equinox, right?
That's the Exynos
Yeah, the
sensor,
Exynos.
the
Yeah, the
lousier one.
Exynos one. Yeah, so that's kind of I don't know. It might be a deal breaker for me. So I'd rather buy another charging brick than I don't like the processing power of the chip that was forcefully shoved down my throat by some Samsung. So
Well, for
yeah.
me, my personal bugbear with the iPhone has always been its camera system. It's not that the cameras aren't good, just that they have no full control over my camera.
Because
means,
you're a photographer, right?
Yeah, which means there's very little I can actually do before I reach the limits of what the camera can do. So yeah, I can't actually go there as a photographer. What I am looking at in terms of good, powerful interface is actually Sony.
Sony.
Yeah, I actually had a look at the newest Xperia series. Holy shit! The amount of controls you have in there.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, it's insane.
And they even have Venice filter. Holy shit, that's cinema quality. Even though because the sensor is still fucking small, its low light performance is still shit. But I like the level of control they give me. So now I don't know what I'm gonna do when comes the time for me to change phones.
For me, I think it's I'm just gonna switch back to iPhone. Probably just gonna switch back to an iPhone. So we'll see. Once I get my new iPhone, we can do a bit of testing.
Yeah, that will be next year.
Yeah, because I think what I think about the camera is that it's really good AI. But the best feature I think on a phone, especially on an iPhone, is the video capture. The video capture is really insanely good by the looks of it, because by far for smartphone video capturing, I think the iPhone 12 is the best.
Yeah, having Dolby HDR is pretty good. And then when you have Apple ProRAW format, you can get a lot of stuff out of the video footage you get from the camera. But given what I've been looking at so far, it's not the be all and end all in the phone market space. So I'm gonna have to look around. The Sony one's also pretty good, but the limitation for video capabilities always comes back to the sensor, which cannot be big in phones when a big sense, when the size of a sensor actually makes a tangible difference in the image quality for video.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on to the next stick or twist. So, keep your current CPU or switch to AMD 5000 series. Either you wait for the Intel Core 11 Gen, or has your current CPU instantly become obsolete? So, in my opinion, because I'm currently using the 3900X, so I will not be switching to the 5000 series. And if you're talking about has your current CPU instantly become obsolete, I believe no. Doesn't mean that something is better than your CPU on the market right now. Means your like PC or your CPU instantly becomes like fucking obsolete. It still does the job it has to do. It still performs well, to be honest. My 3900X. I There's no lag. There's nothing. There's no a hiccup right now. And then I believe it's not a time for me to switch.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
the same
believe,
for yeah,
yeah,
it's the same for me basically. It's not like just because the 5000 series came out and they're good doesn't make the 3000 series chips that I have now doesn't make them shit overnight. They're still doing what I want them to do and doing it well. So there is actually no point. It's
yeah. I
it's
really feel there's
it's
no
more
point.
of marketing of them making
Yeah,
you want to switch. But when you look back, your your current stuff is
yo,
still
hey, hey,
good.
hey,
It's
Fuka, you think who will switch? You know who will switch? Like the super enthusiast.
they will.
Yeah, the super enthusiast will be like, it's time.
If if they have to go for the latest and greatest, well, they will go for it, and then there will be beta testers for us when it comes to drivers and everything, which
I
is a
believe
good thing.
drivers is fine. I think the drivers is fine.
Yeah,
Uh,
any compatibility or stability issues, they can find out for us. We'll just wait for
mm,
second batch until our chips start to not catch up with us. But that's not gonna
yeah,
happen soon.
yeah,
So
that's not
yeah,
gonna happen soon, to be honest. And then will we wait for the like? Should you wait for the Intel Core 11 Gen? If you are like pro gamers and then you all you do is freaking game, I would say wait. I would say wait. If you're using the 990K, 9900K, and you haven't jumped to like the 10900K yet, then I believe you should wait for the 11th gen. You should
yeah,
really wait. I think the 9900K still works really good for gaming. It's still like near top dog. But I mean, if you really want to jump and it's the first quarter, they're gonna release first quarter of next year. I believe you should really wait, unless you have a breakdown. Then you know,
then you have no choice.
yeah, yeah. Then you have. I don't think you have a choice then. But if you wait, okay, let's get this straight. If you wait for the 11 gen, and they don't, it is not backward compatible. You're gonna have a freaking problem. That's
Yeah,
gonna suck for you so bad, like so bad.
yeah,
Basically, you're gonna basically gonna change your whole fucking motherboard as well.
yeah. Basically, you wait for it to get fucked over by Intel again.
I wouldn't say 100%, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's hope they learn from their lessons previously.
Yeah, I I won't go to Intel, but I want to know what they can do if they can keep up with what AMD has come up with so far.
Nah, I mean they have to keep up with AMD.
Because if they don't, they are fucked.
Yeah, they are so fucked because they're gonna have to wait for like another 5 years, maybe, to get their throne back. You know?
And it's not like AMD's gonna stop innovating just because they're top dog now.
Yeah, yeah,
If they
because they're
keep
trying.
going forward, how the hell is Intel gonna catch up?
Yeah. So they really have to do something. Like
Yeah.
Intel seriously have to do something. So I hope the 11 gen is backward compatible. That's one. Second,
And
since
powerful.
yeah, and powerful, yes. And the most like the CPU for Intel now doesn't support PCIe Gen 4. The next gen will. So there's gonna be a new wave of motherboards coming out. So you really have your work cut out for you, Intel users. You have to, start saving now, I would say. Yeah. Alright. To our third topic of stick and twist. You keep your graphics card or get a new 30 series or 6000 series. One is availability issues. Second, paper launch for basically all these new cards. Some 3080s not built to at least reference spec. That's okay. We'll get back to that. How big a hit in performance does the 6000 series take when not paired with a 5000 series CPU? Current prices of the stuff in Singapore right now, 3080 is $1,200 to $1,800 in Singapore. The 3070 is about $830 to $1,000. 3090, oh my god, is $2,400 to $3,000 right now.
It's not bad considering Titan's worse.
Uh, yeah, definitely.
But
not
we're not
bad, I
going
would
there
say.
anyway.
We're not going there. This is for separate rant. I
Yeah.
would say.
Well,
So
the bigger fuck up for these new graphics card is that you can't find them in the fucking market.
yeah, you can't. It's the fucking scalpers. Fuck you, scalpers.
And it's not just
Fuck
the
you.
scalpers too. The amount of stock out there itself is fucking low.
You know what I heard, Fuka?
What?
I saw a video the other day. I can't remember who said it on their video. Maybe it was Gamer Nexus or I can't remember, so I'm not gonna put any names out there. The MSI is actually scalping their own motherboards.
Oh no, that's their graphics cards.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That
the
was
graphics
J's 2
card.
cents
Yeah.
and Gamers Nexus.
Yeah. J2 Senses Gamer Nexus. Yeah. They're actually scalping their own graphics cards, man. What are you doing, MSI?
That's an offshoot of MSI. So it's in a sense it's not a widespread problem, but it is a problem nonetheless that they have to
Yeah.
fix.
Dude, even if it's the sister's company, they have to fucking do the quality check, man.
Yeah, they have
Dude,
to
your
know
own
who's
fucking
getting their stuff.
affiliated company is scalping your own graphics card, dude. How bad is that, man?
Yeah, that
Yo.
yeah. They
Okay,
are the ones flipping their
a
own
different.
cards.
Yeah,
That's
this is
a
a
bit
different
fucked up.
brand. Yeah, this is a different brand because I heard it previously. I was like, what the fuck are they doing, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, back to the topic is like availability issues. That's one. Not enough stock right now. Even I believe Singapore is like widely sold out, and then fucking scalpers is just
Yep.
secondary
I
market.
checked.
Is scalping it.
There's no stock for any single piece of new graphics card. I checked
Yeah.
already.
Oh my
They're
god.
all out of fucking stock. Even
Yeah,
orders that
so-
say you can purchase, they're all pre-fucking orders.
Yeah, 100% pre-fucking orders. So probably mid of next year, I would say.
Yeah,
No,
the
this
earliest would be
this is what-
Q1.
yeah, this is what normally happen in Singapore. Graphics card, boom, launch, gone, instantly gone. Wait for half a year, maybe 1 or 2, you can find it online. So the availability issue is quite huge in Singapore.
Yeah, and also it comes back to another point we mentioned previously. Does the existence of these new cards make your old cards immediately shit?
I believe it's the same topic as the CPU.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It doesn't
Yeah.
make your current graphics card shit overnight.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So unless it doesn't keep up with what you can do right now, Why the fuck
then
do you want to switch?
Yeah, why do you want? Okay, unless you're a professional, then or an enthusiast with tons of money.
Yeah. If you have a lot of money, sure,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
sure.
You can pay the scalper's price, not a problem.
we're not gonna stop you
Yeah, go
from
ahead.
spending your
We'll just
money.
admire you from afar
Yes,
and
but
laugh
the
at you
thing,
for being scalped so hard.
but the thing is, I believe there's really not a need unless it's not keeping up with your workload or you know,
Whatever you want to do with
yeah,
it.
whatever you want to do with it, to be honest. Because the 2080 Ti is giving me really good frames still. I'm playing Warzone with like 200 FPS, no issue.
Yeah, well, look at it this way. I'm using a fucking 1660 Super. I'm
Yeah,
doing 4K editing, no problem. I'm gaming at what? I play a bit of Warzone. I'm getting 200 FPS.
yeah,
I play Valorant and get 400 FPS.
yeah,
Is my card rendered suddenly shit now? No.
yeah. It's the same. It's the same topic as the CPU,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I'm still running a few hundred tabs at once.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell you how to spend your money, but I'm just saying, yeah, no new releases doesn't make your shit instantly obsolete. That's,
Yeah,
yeah,
that doesn't work. Things don't work that way.
yeah, I think don't work that way, dude. So, paper launches for basically all these new cards. To be honest,
Yeah, every damn
the,
thing, even the CPUs.
yeah, but I think there's probably a few reviews out already.
Yeah, the review sets are all off
Yeah,
market,
it's
so
it's all
so
on
the
market.
reviewers get them
Yeah,
already, but you
get
can't
the
buy those shit.
yeah, you can't buy it right now. So basically it's all the reviewer's word. You have to trust the reviewer. I would really suggest you guys go to watch Linus videos on the Linus videos, J2 Sense, Game and Nexus. If you want to see a really deep down one, then go Game and Nexus, I would say.
Yeah, go to
But
Tech Jesus.
yeah, go to Tech Jesus, yeah. Check out their reviews. It's insane. It's really deep. So you get a really good understanding of what these
Yeah,
cards can
some of
do.
them do lots of weird shit with their cards too, which is a lot of
Yeah.
fun actually.
The first, I think J2 Sense was the first one to do the water cooling on the 30 series.
Yeah,
I can't remember.
Tech
Was
Jesus
it?
did LN2.
Oh yeah, Alan too. Yeah.
They're nuts,
So yeah.
but we
So
love
if
them.
yeah, we love them. So basically go check them out if you want to really deep dive on the 30 series. I don't think the 6000 series is out for any reviews yet, right?
The reviews are out. They actually compare pretty well.
Oh yeah.
They're actually quite powerful, except
Oh.
when ray tracing is on.
Yeah, because ray tracing is the technology is done by NVIDIA, so
Yeah.
yeah,
No, they have
card-
their own way of ray tracing. It's not just RTX, but yeah, it's still their first gen, so it looks a bit like the stuff you get from the 20 series cards,
yeah.
which
You-
isn't
you-
great,
you know,
but
to
it's
me-
there.
Yeah, to me personally, I will still use the 30 series. If I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna switch to the 30 series definitely.
Yeah, in a sense, it doesn't
I
tie
don't
you
wanna-
down to smart access memory because later on
Yeah.
you will get something like that is compatible with basically everything.
Yeah, yeah. So this is my personal opinion. I'm gonna if I want to switch, I'll switch to the 30 series. to be
Yeah,
honest.
and given what me and we do, we still need NVENC. OpenCL
Yeah,
doesn't cut it.
Yeah, OpenCL doesn't cut it.
Until
And
they
Lang is
figure
just
out
brain
something
dead.
that is as powerful as DLSS and NVENC, we'll have to stick with NVIDIA.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I think MVeng is just brain dead. It's so easy to use.
Oh, fuck, I
It's so
love it.
stable as well. Yeah, I love it.
It saves me so much fucking time editing videos.
Yes. Okay. Okay. While we know Apple Silicon has also launched since we have been away, but we are going to leave that to our next episode.
Yeah, there's
Right
too much
now
to
we're
talk
gonna-
about. So we'll leave
Yeah,
that to
very.
next year.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be next year already, huh? So
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Moving on to some game news. All right. Super Smash Bros. Recently announced new DLC with new characters. from Minecraft.
Yes, Minecraft.
Okay, and their mining and crafting elements will be carried over in their move sets. They can mine materials from the ground or walls to make weapons and blocks. This is gonna be really interesting for Smash Bros. By the way, their final smash throws opponents into a house, and a creeper inside blows it up. This is insane. Go check.
Yeah,
Go
I
go
watched
go
the
check the trailer.
trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I watched
go
the
check the
trailer.
trailer. It's insanely
It was
hilarious.
ridiculous, but it was
Yeah.
so much fun. And they actually did
Yeah.
bring them over pretty well with a lot
Yeah.
of care and thought.
Yeah, this it's
It was
go
very
watch the
funny,
trailer.
but it was cool.
Yeah, go watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Next, Cyberpunk finally is here. I haven't get my hands on it yet. I will be soon. Okay.
Yeah, I hope I'll
last
get on
delay.
it soon.
Oh yeah, I hope we get our hands on it. Alright, last delayed from 19 November till now, launches at 10 December. We are really late on this,
Yeah.
but right, tons of shit has been going on, so we're kind of late on our reviews. Early reviews: an old block of flats being fumigated for the first time in 6 months, crawling with bugs everywhere.
Yes.
And it's all over YouTube, guys. Go take a look
Yes.
at YouTube. You will see the most hilarious shit in Cyberpunk right now.
Yes.
Okay.
All that I've seen so far about Cyberpunk 2077 is that the launch has been a total shit show.
Yeah, it has been a fucking disaster, by the way. But okay, granted that the developers actually came out and apologized, do a statement, and then offer refunds.
Yeah. Sony's doing that. Windows doing that soon.
Oh, but wait. Sony actually took down the game completely.
Yes, it's not on sale on PS platform anymore.
Yeah, so good luck with that.
Well, think of it
players.
this way. Their day zero patch was 50 gigs.
Yeah, it's insane.
And they haven't even gone near to fixing everything inside. Their new patch was another 17 gigs.
The last gen consoles is just unplayable.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
shit.
I heard.
I've known people who played it on PS4 and they were getting what, 15 FPS?
Yeah, it was unplayable, like
Yeah,
literally
it was
unplayable.
crap.
It was insanely bad. But even still, I have some friends with really good PCs who's playing this game, and not much bugs have affected them yet, or there is, but it's not as bad. So they're and really enjoying like the game. I mean, the game is not bad. It's just that it's shit on launch.
Yeah, on the PC front, it's probably easier because there's more scalable levels of performance. But on consoles, when you can't modify shit,
yeah, it's gonna be
what you see is what you get, and
Yeah,
that sucks right now.
yeah, it's really bad. For the last gen people, those who you reach people, the PS5 and
Even
the
those on
X.
PS5 are complaining.
Oh really?
It's not
no,
great
I
on
have a
PS5
few-
either.
Really? I got a few friends who's playing on PS5 and they say it's great.
Compared,
I mean, there's still bugs, but
yeah,
it's
but compared to the performance
PC.
and
Over
the graphics
yeah,
on
PC 's better.
PC, there's no fight. It's
Yeah.
well, the details you get on the details you get on PS5 and a good PC are totally different, especially if you have ray tracing.
Yeah,
It looks
definitely.
totally
It's-
different.
Yeah, it looks insane. I caught a glimpse of the game
Yeah.
while my friend was streaming it live. I was like, oh
Oh,
my god, I want to
shit.
play this game, man.
It looks great, but well,
Yeah, the bugs. I don't know.
man, we'll have to wait.
Yeah, we'll have to wait.
Even though
I'm waiting actually.
Yeah, even though it launched bad, if the story is good and they get around to fixing all those issues, we may still get a good game by the end of next year.
I don't think it's gonna be that long. to be
Yeah,
honest.
probably
I think
sooner, but
first quarter. Yeah,
yeah,
probably
probably
first quarter.
sooner, but let's be conservative given so much they have to fix.
Yeah. Go check out Angry Joe's show on YouTube if you guys like really deep rants about the games and shit. Go check the Angry Joe shows. You guys will like it.
We got a lot of consoles this year. Xbox Series X launched on 10 November for $500. It uses a watered down RDNA 2 graphics card, the 6000 series basically from AMD. They use a custom AMD Zen 2 CPU and an NVMe SSD, so load times are down, and it can now run games at 4K 60p. And it's backwards compatible with more than 1000 existing games and supports Dolby Vision and Atmos. But you will need the hardware and games that support those features for them to run. And what have we got in terms of games launching together with the new Xbox? Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Why is it $150? I don't know, but never mind. Destiny 2 Beyond Light, a new patch for Borderlands 3. Now, for the first time the Xbox has been around, we don't get a new Halo on launch day.
Feels bad, man.
Because it's not ready yet. We've talked about it before, the graphics are shit, so I'd rather they not be ready yet. They're supposed to be out sometime now actually, but we have no news of that so far. And yeah, I'd rather they go get the graphics up to scratch before letting us consumers touch the thing. Don't put out something half-fucked that let us fuck you with. Don't. We've looked at it enough to not want to touch that thing until you fix it properly.
I hope I don't know. Okay, speculations has came out that this Halo is gonna be the last Halo. So please, I beg of you to do a good job. I love
Let
Halo.
it die on a high, please.
Yeah, I love Halo. I fucking love Halo. Even though I haven't played it as much, but I love Halo. I love the storyline. I love Master Chief. I love everything about Halo.
Yes.
Please do a good job.
Please don't fuck this up.
Yeah, please don't fuck this up, man.
Well, anyway, the PS5 also launched on 12th November. I'm sure many of you have already been tricked by the Instagram filter of the PS5. You're thinking they were already in market days before it was, but now you can see them for real if you can buy them. They are also RDNA 2. They are also backwards compatible to a huge PlayStation game catalog. It also has two versions, one with a disk drive and one only supporting digital files. It supports 8K 60p and 4K 120p, but without Dolby Vision or Atmos. And apparently, only PS5 exclusive games can be stored in the PS5 itself. And the SSD inbuilt inside the PS5 itself is kinda tiny, so it's gonna fill up pretty damn fast. From what I heard, it's about 100 gigs. Wait, no, was it 1 tera? I think we only get
1 terabyte. 1 terabyte.
Yeah, but we only get like 800 plus gigs free.
Yeah,
bloatware. Which, given what we've been seeing so far, in terms of how games have bloated in size, you probably get 7 or 8 inside.
I would say you get a good 10 games. I would say you'll get a good 10 games, but excluding the new DLCs, the updates, the 17 GB updates, the 50 GB updates, excluding that, you get a good 10 games in there.
Yeah, well, fucking Warzone's 90 gigs.
I don't know what Warzone's doing, but you know Warzone.
Yeah, And the games that are out this year, what? Division 2 70 without the DLC?
Yeah, 70 without the DLC. It's pretty insane. The
That
oh, was-
SSD is not gonna take much.
it's not last.
And
It's not gonna last you long.
yeah, and your external ports, I remember are HDDs. So you're fucked.
You're fucked.
If you have a lot of games, good luck.
No, I think you still can I think you still can store it in the external hard drive. So
Yeah, there are apparently HDDs. That's the problem.
oh, you can't use the SSD like the
I'm
the
not
2.5
sure whether
inch one?
they run as SSDs or at most SATA.
I think
if
they
externally.
do though. I think they do though. I can't remember. We have to check on that.
Yeah, we'll come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the biggest thing that has been marketed about the PS5 is actually its controller. The DualSense controller has adaptive triggers to simulate physical feedback. For example, if you use the triggers on the DualSense controller to fire an arrow, the weight of the trigger press will gradually increase to simulate the increasing tension in the bowstring as your character is pulling it. Apparently, it's actually not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. The haptic feedback on the controllers is insanely good, to be honest.
I'd love
I
to
tried
try
it.
it out, but
Yeah, I tried it before.
Oh,
It's so
lucky
good.
bastard you.
Yeah, I tried it. It's so good. Like, I was playing I mean, it's an old title. It's the game of Tsubasa, I think. I can't remember what game is it. But when I'm drawing the bow, right, I actually can feel like tension on the controller. It's like, whoa, this is a new kind of immersion right here.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
It almost makes racing games probably more playable on controllers now.
Oh yeah.
Because I do have a basic gaming rig, and if the controllers can simulate and give me similar feedback to what I get on a rig, it could be quite fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That would
I'm
be
I'm not
quite
much of a
interesting, actually.
racing game guy, but that sounds cool,
Yeah.
to be honest.
If the racing games get this haptic feedback,
I think
it
all
could be
games,
quite
right?
cool.
It's just I think it's not like on titles. I think it's like just the game and then what you're doing.
I think some of the games, I think they
I
need
think
to
maybe like
program for
launch titles. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe like launch titles.
They need to
will have
program for
a
it,
better.
but I
thing.
don't think it's too big a deal. So I think quite a few games will already have the feedback built in.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Well, leave the comments down below and let us know how good is the haptic feedback for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, the titles that launched together with the PS5: Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Godfall, No Man's Sky: The Next Generation, and Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I hope I can play any of them anytime next year.
I really hope that No Man's Sky is good this time round. I really, really hope so because I had fun. I legitimately have fun. Even whatever, I don't care whatever anyone says. On the first launch, on the first No Man's Sky, I really had a lot of fun with my friends, and I got a good time in as well
Yeah.
on the game.
I saw a
So
lot of good things about Godfall in its trailers. I have good hopes for it. I hope it comes out. I hope it's actually good. I already heard a bit
hope
about
so.
Miles Morales.
Mm.
Apparently, it's okay.
Yeah, I heard it's okay.
Well,
Like the
it's
loading because they use it as the trailer for the PS5 like keynote session.
yeah,
Yeah, like there's no loading time, so like when you exit a building, there's no loading. You just instantly shoots out of the
Yeah.
building. So it's gonna be like really, really cool. I haven't get my hands on it yet.
yeah, and
I heard it's super good.
apparently The characters are pretty good as well. The voice actor for Miles Morales got nominated for at the Game Awards actually.
Oh,
Didn't
really?
win. Abby won. Last of Us Part 2.
Oh yeah. Last of Us The Last of Us is gonna win it. Even though The Last of Us Part 2, I hate what they did to the story and I hate how they change it, but I think they're gonna get it. I mean they already won it, so.
Yeah, 7 bloody awards.
Uh-huh.
Even though half the world hates them.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but it is what it is, I
Well,
would say.
it's already done, so what can we do?
Yep, it is what it is.
Yeah. And anyway, let's move on to esports. Valorant
Yay.
is working on
Ooh.
modifying in-game combat scores to make support roles more satisfying to play. Basically, what they're gonna do is add non-kill assists into combat score calculations. What does it mean? Healing, peeling, damaging will count into the combat score. They want to make it so that players will play supports not just because their teams force them to. So, as a Valorant player basically every day, what do you think about what's going on here, Ryan?
Okay. I don't know about the NA, the European scenes, but in Asia, for me, I think that there's like more people are willing to play support if they have to. Like legit. They you don't have to force them, to be honest. They just do it if the teams need it. But okay, what I hate is that people just fucking locks in a initiator or like a duelist and then they don't fucking push. Dude, you're a fucking duelist, man. You duel. You are entry fragger. Go fucking in the site, you morons.
Basically, carry heroes in Dota playing support.
My god. Okay.
That
Okay.
kind of
On
sucks.
Valorant, it's so bad. It's so bad, really. I seen Jets just like camping in a corner. I seen Raze not B hopping in. I seen Reyna not flashing, not pushing at all. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. If you're not good at duelists, don't play duelists. Play support, man. Okay, this is me ranting right now. Okay, because I play Valorant so much. It's so annoying. Okay, back to the topic. Okay, adding non-kill assist to combat score calculation is really good, because because sometimes we play roles that don't give us a lot of chance on engaging. If we play healers, if we play like side holders, it would be much better for us, like not getting down rank if we lose, or even if we win but we're at the bottom fragging, to give us a better chance to at least rank up. So I think this is really good.
Yeah, I think this makes the game more fair.
Yeah, it makes the games much, I wouldn't say more fair, I would say more encouraging to play rank. Like you don't have to be like super good, like fragging everybody, like popping everybody's head. And you can stay back, heal your teammates, play a support role, flash, wall, do your thing, and then still, see like a contribution on the end screen, like the point calculation screen. So that will encourage people to play more of a role like that.
Yeah, I would say it definitely will encourage better teamwork.
Yes, it definitely will. Um, I think some people just have to communicate more in game. I mean, you can ping, but at least you have to you have to communicate more. Like what are you gonna do things? What are you doing? If there's people, then please report. Please give call outs, like useful call outs, not like shouting, fucking help, behind you! Fucking behind you! Like, where the fuck is behind me? Or and then at that wall. Which fucking wall? You know, give like proper fucking callouts, man. Look at the fucking map. There's even like this place is called the garage. Just say the garage. This guy's in the garage, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think people have to do that more. But other than that, it's just personal rant.
Well,
It's just personal rant.
okay, moving on to another game that looks pretty damn interesting. Black Myth Wukong. Apparently developed by a Chinese studio. Will be on console and PC. We have no release date for it yet. But based on what we've been seeing on the trailers, it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, it looks pretty sick.
Let's hope it lives up to what it had showed us so far when it comes out and we don't get another cyberpunk shit show.
Oh my god, please don't. But it looks pretty promising.
Yeah,
I
it
saw the
looks
trailer.
damn good. I'm already
Yeah.
tempted to play it when it becomes available.
Yeah, I think I'll give it a try, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just do it, like, see if I get addicted to it. Okay, back to the theme of this episode: stick or twist. If you already have a last gen console, do you buy the newest gen one? Do you switch platforms between PC, Xbox, and PS? What are your deal makers or deal breakers? And then since it's the end of the year, we have a lot of amazing PC, mobile, and game stuff drop on us in 2020. And what's your favorite? Just leave your comments down in the description box below.
Now, what would
Okay.
you do?
I think, okay, I would switch. I would switch to a PS5. Like, I'm not saying Xbox is shit. I'm just saying, like, because I'm a PlayStation user for a very long time. So if I have a PS4 right now, I will 100% switch to a PS5. Like 100%, without a doubt. I'll buy it.
Yeah, I think there is enough of a generational upgrade between the PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, it's not like PS4 just came out last year and then PS5 came out this year.
Yeah, the PS4
So-
and Xbox One are basically antiques now.
Yeah, so I really do think that switching will be very beneficial, and it's not like doing this with PC here. It's different, right? Because on console, your investment is lower. It's not like a PC. Oh, if I have to change to the Intel 11 Gen, I have to switch my motherboard for PCIe Gen 4, and then maybe I'll get a 3080 because I'm having a 2080 Ti right now. Blah, blah, blah. There's not much. Not that big of a leap.
Yeah, you just dump the console and spend
You just
like
dump
$500.
to the console, buy another fucking controller, and you're done.
Yeah.
And then you buy games, you play games, you have fun, right? It's not as big of a switch. And then once you buy a PS5, it's gonna last you for like maybe a minimum of 3 years. So
Yeah.
the ROI is not that bad. And then you're getting a really new, good and really improved version of something you really like. So I think I would switch 100%.
Yeah, actually for me, just having almost zero load time is already a huge improvement in the console space.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. I don't own any console, so I don't think I'll actually get one. Though there are obviously also games that are console exclusive that I want to try, which kind of sucks. Which means I need to buy another piece of shit just to play that bloody game.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Maybe you can share one.
Yeah.
You just buy and share one and
Yeah.
just play some games. I don't game, to be honest. I don't game on the console that much. I mostly game on PC.
Yeah.
Since I'm a PC player for like 10 years, 20
Yeah.
years already, maybe.
So, so on that note, on the point of switching between PC, Xbox, and PS, our answer is basically we'll still use our PC, but get a console for the things we can't do on PC, or things that we don't want to do on PC.
Or the games that don't come out on PC.
Yeah, play
Like exclusive
what we cannot
titles.
play on PC.
Yes, basically Spider-Man. Not Spider-Man. Sorry. Basically like Final Fantasy. If you're into that,
Your No
I'm
Man's
really into that.
Sky.
No, No Man's Sky actually comes out on PC.
Ah, good.
Yeah, it's launch title on PS, but it's a PC game.
Ah, good.
Yeah, previously it's a PC game, but I love it. I hope it's really good. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah. I want to play Persona, but that's only on PS, and I don't really want to buy a PS just for Persona.
Oh,
That's a bit
okay.
wrong.
Yeah, that's a bit stupid to be honest.
Yeah,
But I
that's a bit
mean,
wrong.
I like God of War
Yeah.
for God of War on the PS is really good. God of War I heard is super good. What else? Halo on the Xbox.
Halo's on the
definitely.
Xbox.
Yeah. So I basically buy a console just to play the games that isn't released on PC. But other than that, if the game is gonna be released on PC, I'll definitely play on PC. I mean, I have a beast of a PC, so I'm gonna use.
Yeah, you
know.
better use your fucking PC.
Yeah, so I'm definitely using. my
Otherwise,
PC.
I'm gonna make you sell it to me for fucking cheap.
Oh no way. No fucking way. I'll just use it as a streaming PC. Fuck you. Okay.
Okay, so favorite piece of PC, mobile, or game stuff.
What's yours? To be honest. What's yours?
It's hard to choose actually. If you look at all the shit that's come out this year, a lot of things look very promising. The problem is whether we can actually get our hands on them.
Yeah, it's a different story,
So
right?
technically, we've had what dropped this year basically only exists next year. So in a sense, we can only round up the new stuff that came out this year, next year.
You know what's my favorite?
Yeah.
My favorite is the M1 chips from Apple.
Oh,
Surprise,
Apple Silicon.
surprise.
Heard a lot about it. It's apparently pretty powerful for very little power consumption.
Yeah, I saw the review.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
mind blown. I was like, what? Holy shit, man!
Yeah. But we'll deep dive into that next time. Because if we keep going on, we never reach the end of this.
Yeah. All right. So up to the next one. What is your opinion? Like, is the biggest fuck up this year in tech and the gaming world in 2020? For me, Cyberpunk. The launch of Cyberpunk.
Ah, yes. That's one of my nominees for fuck of the year too.
We should do like a roundup, man. Every year, and we should do like a roundup of top 10
we should
worst,
definitely.
like top 10 best, all that shit. This
Yeah.
would be fucking hilarious.
But yeah, this is one of the nominations among the top 5 fuck ups of the year in this world of tech and gaming.
Mm.
The other ones, actually for me, there are quite a few. One, Cyberpunk, definitely. The second one is that almost every single damn thing that launched this year is a paper launch,
Oh yeah.
which sucks because nobody can get their hands on anything.
But yeah, like peasants like us
Yeah,
can't get
poor
anything
folk
right
like us have to
Yes.
wait.
now. Wink, wink, Nvidia and AMD. Wink, wink.
Yes. We
I
are
promise
here.
I'll build a very good test bench for your gear.
Yeah, we are more than happy to test them for you.
Okay, so
and-
what are you looking forward to in
and-
2021?
Yeah, let me go back to the biggest fuck up that I
biggest
think
fuck up.
was for this year. I think the fuck up of the year is actually Intel.
Yes, the Intel. The
Because
fall
of all the
of
shit that's
Intel.
been going on with them, all the bad press they have been getting, this year has sucked hugely for them.
To be honest, they kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
The way they handle things
they kind of
is-
asked for it through honestly.
Yeah.
And now
What
that
else?
now they are not top dog in PC hardware anymore. They're not top dog. They're not top dog in CPUs, and they can't fight back now. They are not top dog in anything actually. Nvidia bought ARM, so they fucked up
Mm,
there. They can't compete on the mobile space now. They got dropped by Apple,
yep. They are so fucked.
and then they are coming into GPUs next year, and by the look of things, not great. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No.
2020 has been pretty rough for Intel, and I hope they pick things up in 2021.
Yeah. I really hope they
Yeah,
they do that.
please give us back a good competitive feel in the PC hardware world. Please, Intel.
Yes, please. Do
Okay.
something great. Make Intel great again.
Oh damn, that's ominous.
Yes.
That's not a good thing to use on them. Because you know what happens when you have make something great again tagged onto anything.
Mm-hmm.
We've had 4 years of experience for that already.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
So now back to the topic of what we are looking forward to in 2021. Well,
Mm-hmm.
for me, the first thing is for all that shit to be in stock.
Mm-hmm.
That's
The,
definitely
I,
one.
yeah, that's definitely one.
And, well, the biggest thing actually is for this whole pandemic thing to start to. We start to tide over this pandemic thing, and things start to get back to sort of normality again so that we don't get all the fuck ups that we see this year.
Mm-hmm. Let's hope so.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to actually like back to the M1. I'm looking forward to like all the apps, you know, properly developed
Oh, to work on
for
M1.
M1 to work on M1. I would really want to see how like Adobe Photoshop and Pro do on the M1 platform. So this is what I'm gonna be looking out for in 2021.
Yeah, it could be interesting seeing them as another competitor in the consumer PC space.
Yeah, this is. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be on the consumer PCs. Oh yeah, yeah,
They will be, but not on the gaming space.
yeah. Not on the gaming space, but on the productivity space. That'll be interesting to watch. To be
Yeah.
honest.
And if they can keep their prices low, who knows?
Yeah, because the release right now, the pricing is pretty okay.
Yeah. If
It's
they
pretty
don't
okay.
start launching nonsense MacBook Pros with all the bells and whistles for double the price of my PC, yeah,
Yeah. Then it's okay.
yeah,
But so far it's looking good. So far it's looking good. So
yeah.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, that also brings us to maybe some of the plans for this channel in 2021. Well, there isn't much actually.
There isn't much
The
to be honest.
what we will do is keep making more and better content over the next year and beyond.
Hell yeah.
Definitely.
We'll
There's so
we'll
much we can
be
still do here.
yeah. It's just so much we because there's a lot going on in both of our lives right now. So
Yeah.
what we'll do, we'll come up with a regular schedule to do the podcast and to bring like faster news and hopefully to get some hopefully we can get some review units for us to test and all that. We can get you better specs, better reviews on the stuff instead of just news. So this is what we hope to do in this channel, and hope
Yeah.
everybody stays with us and be patient with us.
Yeah. The plan is for this channel to grow in depth and width of content.
Yes. definitely,
And
100%.
now back to a more personal note. What do you plan to do on your PC in 2021?
Nothing.
You
Ab-
sure nothing?
Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. 100%.
Not
Do
gonna
you know
change?
why? Do you know
Why?
why? Because one, I'm getting married. Two, I'm getting a new house.
So you're too poor.
Yeah, I'm too broke. I will be super broke in 2021. So zero, nada, not doing anything for my PC next year.
No changing motherboard, no changing RAM, no changing nothing.
I wanted to be honest. I really wanted to, but now I have no capacity to do any of that. Zero, nada. Maybe at the end of the year, if I'm doing well, I might surprise myself with a new motherboard. But other than that, probably not touching my PC.
Okay. Well, I am going to.
Oh, let's hear your plans.
I'm not gonna actually change much of the bigger components in my PC, but I'm looking at changing my cooler, my CPU cooler.
I thought you got a really good one previously.
It's the stock one from AMD.
Oh shit. Okay, get
It's
enough
not
cooler.
terrible, but I want to keep my temperatures for my CPU lower when I'm running bigger games like what I'm playing now, Division 2 and Control. They take a lot of power. And then maybe switch my RAMs from 4.6 to 2, get another M.2 SSD, and maybe change my power supply, but that's basically what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll change my power supply to be honest.
Yeah,
My power supply is super low right now.
yeah,
But that's about it.
yeah. It's well,
Well, we got big plans for your PC next year, but
well, like
for
we
me,
said,
it's just like nothing.
yeah, like we've previously said already, there's nothing entirely wrong with our PCs. Our PCs are not overnight obsolete just because the new shit came out.
Yep.
So I'm still gonna use my 3600 and 1660 Super.
Yep, and I'm still gonna
That's still
use my
good.
3900X and 2080 Super.
Yeah, that's still good. We're gonna
Yeah.
keep using them until they break, basically.
Maybe not for me, but we'll see.
Yeah, maybe not, but we'll see. I hope I
we'll
don't break any of them.
On purpose.
Definitely not on purpose. I have no money to change them now.
All right, we come to the end of this podcast.
Yeah, with
Thank you
that,
so
thank you
much.
so much.
Yeah, for tuning in and listening to our rants and nonsense. Keep supporting us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, VOD on YouTube, Facebook. You can post your comments, tweet on us on Twitter, and then drop by on our Twitch. I stream regularly on every day, most likely. I stream Valorant, I stream Warzone, I stream a little bit of everything. And then tune into Fuka as well.
Yeah, I play Division 2 and Control, and I've downloaded a few games here and there, so I'm going to be getting into them, at doing playthroughs and all those. And maybe even going further forward, who knows what I may do on there.
Yep. So see you guys on the next episode, and thank you. We would like to wish you Merry Christmas and a really Happy New Year. See you guys next year.
Yes, bye.